You know, when it comes to our health, we all want answers we can actually trust. But what happens when one medical study says one thing and another says something totally different? How are we supposed to figure out what's really true?
Right. I mean, how do you find that one true answer when you've got dozens of studies all looking at the same thing? It can get pretty confusing fast.
Well, it turns out researchers have two main ways of trying to combine all those studies. On one hand, you've got what's called aggregate data. Think of this as just using the published averages from each study, kind of like the final score. On the other hand, there's individual data, or IPD, and this is totally different. This is where they go back and get the original raw data for every single patient in the study.
And here's the thing, and this is really important. Just relying on those simple averages, it can be seriously, even dangerously misleading. Okay, check this out. There was this big study on hypertension, and if you just looked at the averages, the conclusion was clear. The treatment worked way, way better for women. But when researchers went back and dug into the individual data for each person, turns out the treatment's effect was pretty much the same for both men and women. I mean, that's a completely different answer.
So what's happening here? Well, this huge pitfall actually has a name. It's called ecological bias. It's this weird effect where the trends you see for a whole group, the average, just don't reflect what's actually happening to the individuals inside that group.
And this is exactly why getting that raw individual data is such a game changer. I mean, it gives you way more statistical power for one. It helps you see if anyone was just cherry-picking the best results. You can reliably check if a treatment works differently for, say, different age groups or sexes. And you can literally go back and double-check everything from the ground up.
So when you put it all together, it's pretty clear. Individual participant data isn't just, a better option. It is, without a doubt, the gold standard when it comes to finding medical evidence we can all rely on.